you, Ain. Thank you, Akil. Aren't they wonderful so far? The two of them, the MCs? Yes. Why is it so quiet? Alright, I'm representing my boss, Tuan Syed Farid bin Yahya, who's unable to be with us today. It won't be long, don't worry. I love to be surrounded by young and refreshed faces like all of you, all 128 of you, because it made me feel young, even though I'm not that young. Yeah? Anyway, Mr. Cash, Head of HR for Malaysia and Thailand, Puan Putri from Sime Darby Berhad, our HQ, Cik Mano, Head of HR for Malaysia for SDISB, and working committees, especially those, if you notice, some of us are wearing whites, so these are the working committees, and I just want to welcome all of you, yeah. And personally, those who don't know me, I am Iskandar, Head of Talent Management for Asia, Performance Management for Asia, as well as Learning for Malaysia. And on behalf of Sime Darby family, it is with great pleasure for me, on behalf of all my colleagues here, if you can notice, all of us in Sime Darby, to welcome all of you, 128 Slim trainees, to Sime Darby Slim Training 2018. Since all of you are fresh and had never worked professionally before, Sime Darby is thrilled to be the first to offer that experience. And you would be opening another chapter in your life journey for a maximum of 8 months, because some of you will be offered other positions in other organizations. That's why whenever we receive some resignation within the SLIM program, knowing that you are all offered a permanent job outside, it is an exciting news to us, even though it's very sad to see you go, but indirectly it is a good sign that Sime Darby has developed you well, and you have already been able to secure yourself a permanent job by using the brand Sime Darby, as well as the experience that you receive within Sime Darby family. I hope sincerely that you will find Sime Darby, either Sime Darby Industrial or Sime Darby Motors Global Shared Service or GSC, Sime Darby HQ, and also the Allied Operation, to be interesting, unique, and as delightful as we, the employees, do so far. And let me tell you that from the past Slim batches feedback, from what you have heard, from what you have heard Ain and Akil shared with you just now, you will not regret that you have made that choice of joining Slim Sime Darby instead of other programs that that's out there. Yeah. So thank you for choosing us. And just to let you know, why I say that is because from all the batches that we have started Slim in Sime Darby, it is roughly, alright, I have the statistic, yesterday I asked Faik, about 43% has secured permanent placement within Sime Darby. About 14%, the rest have decided either to work elsewhere because they secured themselves a permanent job, worked in retail, chose to be housewife full-time, and also chose to continue their studies after the SLIM program, because following what they have gone through for 2 weeks with us, as well as the on-the-job training, they decided that there are so much more to learn, and they have decided after the 2 weeks program and while working with us on the job, they decided to pursue themselves with masters and higher learning. So that's the statistics. that I have. So do not worry if some of you are unsure that am I making the right choice of joining Sime Darby. Let me tell you, you have made the right choice. Before anything else, let me take this opportunity to acknowledge the working committee for this event. They are all in white shirts today. Could I have all the working committee standing, please? Can you show yourself? All right, can we give them a round of applause? And for your information, most of them are SLIM trainees. Some of them have been absorbed, some of them have been offered contracts, and some of them are still SLIM trainees, like Akil and Ain are still trainees. The person who arranged everything, your chairs and arrangement, are Zaf, who's also our SLIM trainee. And then safety, Afiza is also our SLIM trainee. And that lady over there, Aini, is also our SLIM trainee. So no worries about exposure. You will be given a lot of exposures within Sime Darby SLIM program. Yeah. Okay, upon entry into Sime Darby Industrial Academy, because where you are now is our academy. Upon entry just now, what did you see? Anybody notice what you see upon entry? Did you see the R, I, S, and E, the big red letters in front of the stairs? Nampak tak? Nampak ya? Have you been wondering apa ni? What is this RISE all about? Okay, RISE, for your information, yeah, new SLIM trainees, RISE is our cultural transformation journey in Sime Darby Industrial specifically, and within Sime Darby Group in general. And fellow SLIMs, results, which is R, innovation, which is I, safety and sustainability, which is S, and energy, which is the E. These are the pulse of our existence. Yeah? And you will have a greater glimpse of the RISE within these 2 weeks of classroom training that you will be exposed with, headed by Sharon there. Sharon, can you stand up? That will be your Guru Besar in a way during this 2 weeks program. Yeah? She will lead you to start having that exposure about RISE. Yeah? Deliver results, innovation, safety and sustainability, as well as energy. So you will have a glimpse of the taste of RISE while you are here for 2 weeks during the workshop. If you are still uncertain when you join Sime Darby SLIM, do not worry, because most of us, I am included, yeah? When I finished my studies in 1988, my background was computer science. And at that time, I myself was not sure where am I going, what is my passion. So if you face the same challenge of not knowing what your passion is, do not worry. So we are in the same shoes. I studied computer science in 1988, but by the time I finished study, I still don't know what I want to do and what are my passions. Until I was given an opportunity that required me to sacrifice my familiarity from being stationed in KL. I was given the opportunity by Sime Darby to be exposed in a factory environment in Alustar. So it's a new territory for me. I do not know anyone within my circle of friends from Alustar, and manufacturing environment is totally new to me. I came from financial banking sector. So anyone from Alustar here? Seorang je, dua. I'm sure there are more. Anybody from Kedah? Then ada tak? Then I see. Let me tell you the change that I faced, yeah, from being surrounded by people in KL area, and I was from Johor. Going into Alustar has given me a lot of perspective into what my passion is. Yeah, From there, from the experience of enterprise resource planning, for those of you who are studied manufacturing, you will know what I mean. I was exposed to performance management for the first time in 1999 in Sime Darby. That's when we started performance management, and the manufacturing sector. And within manufacturing sector, there is an element of attendance. From attendance, there is an element of people management, and that's how I found out that my passion is actually growing people. Yeah. And that's where I was able to reflect on what my passion is, because without that opportunity, I would not be able to know what my passion is. Yeah? Even now, when I saw some of my colleagues whom I interviewed growing to be managers, yeah? Growing to be successors for critical positions, it is a feeling that no words can describe. So knowing your passion is not easy, let me tell you, but you need to be open and you need to allow the opportunity that was given by your superiors, by Sime Darby, so that you will go through every experience, and along the way, you will discover yourselves. That's how I discovered myself. Even when I joined Sime Darby, I didn't know until I was given that opportunity. I personally believe that God has created the path for each and every one of us, even the path for Sime Darby. And He Himself has decided that the path between your path, my path, and Sime Darby path will cross today. Yeah? So it is a hope by Sime Darby to find gems that needs to be polished within Slim Dispatch. And it is also a hope by all of you, I'm sure, to be given the opportunity to be part of Sime Darby family and secure yourself a permanent job. So it's an amalgamation of hopes, and God has decided that our path will cross today. So always remember, there's no coincidence. Everything has been decided. So now it's up to you to decide whether you would like to take the opportunity to the max or you just want to stay put. Yeah? The fact that all of us, or all of you, are here today, that is an indication that Sime Darby see something in you. Yeah? Sometimes even the interviewers, I myself, probably Mr. Cash and probably Puan Putri and Chamano, when we interviewed you among all other thousands of applicants, all these 128 faces in front of me, when we interviewed, sometimes we see something in you, but we do not know exactly what it is. But we know there's something in you. And in knowing what is that something in us, sometimes it takes others to discover that for us, to bring out the best out of us. But for now, we already see something in you, that's why you are here. And then during your on-the-job training, after the 2 weeks with us, or even I'm sure within the 2 weeks training, you will be requested, can you do this, can you do that? And Sharon and the team, Sue, will ask you to do so many things. Stay up at night, and you might be wondering, kenapa lah aku yang kena buat? Why must it be me? Out of all the other employees, even when during your own on-the-job trainee latest, after the 2 weeks, you might be asking, kenapa lah boss asyik pick on me? Yeah, that means there is something in us. That is why people put their trust that you will execute that job. So do not ask, kenapa aku, kenapa aku, kenapa aku? Why am I being chosen to do this? Why is it me? That is a good sign. When somebody has keep asking you to do things, that means people have started to see something in you and they want to dig further to really polish your gem. Yeah? So I hope take that opportunity to be polished within these 8 months maximum. And it could be your superior, it could be the trainers, it could be your colleagues, yeah, other slims, and it could be even people from HR who identify, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, because people see, people want to float what is hidden inside that gem. So please be open throughout these 2 weeks and the 8 months with us. And do not regret joining Sime Darby, because you have chosen Sime Darby and it is the best choice of slim. No other organization, no, I'm not saying no other, not all other organizations who offer slim offer the 2 weeks intensive development program. Yeah? So enjoy the journey, grab all opportunities that is being offered to you throughout your slim training program here in Sime Darby, and to all of you, best of luck, good luck, and enjoy the journey in slim 2008 in Sime Darby. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.